Do you want to build a website without the hassle and frustration of learning confusing computer code? Well, today is your lucky day. It is actually very easy to do, and I'm going to show you exactly how.
You're on the mix with DJ Rez.
Hey guys, this is Oscar from BuildYourBiz.Today, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to build a WordPress website from scratch in 5 easy steps. Let's get started. Building a website back in the day used to be a very long and expensive task to accomplish, but now, thanks to technology, there are tons of software out there to make creating a website very easy to do, and along with that, fairly inexpensive as well. Step 1. Choose your website's platform. Coming from personal experience, I've tried them all and have came to the conclusion that WordPress is the best, hands down. The two major players in the industry are Wix and WordPress. Here is why I recommend WordPress. Number 1. Without using a website builder like Wix or WordPress, you're going to need to do it the old-fashioned way, which is to manually learn HTML coding, which can take 6 months plus to learn effectively. I highly don't recommend going this route, since there are so many options out there that are much easier. Number 2. WordPress versus Wix. I'm sure you have seen or know about the website builder called Wix. Wix is a great platform if you only want to build a one-page website, but if you ever want to expand and add more features to your website, you will unfortunately find how lacking Wix is. Another point is that Wix is not open source and WordPress is. What this means is that app developers are allowed to access the WordPress API technology in order to build apps and plugins on top of WordPress's platform. In contrary, Wix is a closed source platform and only allows pre-selected and Wix branded plugins to run on their sites. It is very limiting to the expansion of your website, because as you grow, you will start to need more advanced plugins to run on your website, which Wix doesn't provide. That is why I recommend using WordPress from beginners to advanced users. Get your domain and web hosting plans. In order to run a website on WordPress, you're going to need 2 things: web hosting and a registered domain name. Keep in mind, WordPress itself is free, but registering a domain can cost you as little as $5 to $20 a year, and web hosting could cost you around $5 a month. Depending on the plan you get, it is still a very good deal for you. But I have an even better deal for you. To all my people who have viewed this video today, I've set up a great deal just for you. If you buy through the links down below, you'll receive a discount off your web hosting as well as a free domain. How cool is that? So, the easiest way to buy and register a domain is to buy it with your hosting company, since they'll set everything up for you. There are many options out there for web hosting, but the one I recommend has been the best in regards to speed and customer service. The company I highly recommend is called TMD Hosting. I personally use them on all of my websites. The reason I really like them is for their fast customer service and their super fast loading times. You're going to want a hosting plan with speed. Speed will help you both in conversions on your website as well as SEO according to Google. I will also leave links down below to the other reputable and reliable hosting plans, so feel free to check those out. The first step to sign up for a TMD hosting is to click the link down below in the description. After you go to the website, you need to find the WordPress hosting tab. You have the choice of getting the starter, business, or enterprise packages. If you're barely starting out, I would highly recommend the starter pack at $2.95 a month annually. You'll get the same exact features as the bigger packages, except you only get granted hosting for 1 domain. Once you select your package, you will be directed to this page. This is your chance to get your free domain. Simply put in the domain you would like and click Proceed. Next is to input your contact information, billing information, and finalizing the settings to your new domain. You can choose between paying with PayPal or credit card. This last section will finalize the settings for your domain. The first section is to choose the database closest to where you live. If you live in the USA, it will always be the Chicago location. The middle section is about your package. You have the choice to pay in 1, 12, 24, or 36-month basis. The longer contract you get, the cheaper it will be. I usually choose the 12-month option since it's still a great deal. The last option is about any service that you would like to add. In my opinion, none of this is actually needed at all. I usually never buy the extra packages when they offer them because you really don't need them. You can check the status of the domain under the My Domain tab. Also keep in mind, if you qualify for the free domain, simply register it when you're signing up for the hosting account. It should automatically get set up. If any problems arise, customer support will gladly set it up for you at no cost. After these steps, you'll have your domain name and your hosting plan. Step number 3 is to set up WordPress. Go into your cPanel. You can find the link to your cPanel in your hosting dashboard. Once you're in your cPanel, go down until you find the WordPress symbol. Select your domain and click Install. You will also need to set a username and password in order to access the WordPress backend section. Once you create your username and password, the link to log into your WordPress dashboard will most likely be yourdomain.com/wp/admin. Step number 4, build your website. Once you're in the WordPress dashboard, you're going to want to pick and choose a theme for your website. The theme I use across all of my websites and that I recommend to everyone is Thrive Architect. It is one of the easiest drag and drop website builders and is built to be a conversion king. If you don't have the money at the moment for a premium theme, there are still options to use the free themes available on WordPress. Once you have your theme picked and ready, it is time to install it. To install your theme, first you'll go into the WordPress dashboard, go to the Appearance tab, find Themes. Once you're in the theme page, you're going to click your theme and click Install. That's it and you're done. Make sure that you click Activate as well so it's active on your website. And after that, you'll be able to start building content. Step number 5, start building your content. You want to start building your pages. The first pages you should make are your homepage, About Us, Contact Us, and blog pages. The first steps to build pages on your website is to go to the Pages tab. Once you are on the page section, you're going to click Add New. Name your page according to the subject and click Publish. That's it, your page should now be live on your website. It's that easy. After that, you're going to want to build menus. You need to build your primary menu for the header of your website. In order to build a menu, you first need to go to the Appearance tab and find the Menus button. Once you click on that, you're going to find Create New Menu. Once you find the page, you need to create a name for the menu, and then click Create Menu. After you create the menu, just select the pages you want to add to it and click Save. Those pages should now show up on the header of every page on your website. Also keep in mind, make sure to tick the primary menu button on the menus page so that menu shows up on every page of your website. Next, you want to add your logo. To add a logo to your website, you'll need to go to the Appearance tab and then click Customize. Once you're on the customization page, you need to find the Theme Options tab. After you click on it, you'll see an option to upload a logo file. The logo must be PNG and transparent, so make sure you do that beforehand. Upload your logo and it should now be live on your website. That's it, guys. Now all that is left is for you to build more content on your website. In the next video, I'm going to go over how to use Thrive Architect to build a beautiful converting website using their easy to use drag and drop features. Remember, if you want to receive a discount and a free domain, check out the description down below to get that offer. This offer will end very soon, so try to take action fast. I hope you found this video useful, and if you enjoyed it or have any questions, leave them down below. And if you haven't already, please feel free to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. I'm Oscar from BuildYourBiz.Today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Do you want me, hear it all? It seems to me you've got your back against the wall, and it all goes back to that moment when you looked her in the eyes, and it keeps on showing the same thing, but you don't apologize.